Hello, welcome to our storytelling session today. Welcome. I'm just gonna go ahead and play some music at the back. And while waiting for more people to come in, who is here? If you are here on our storytelling today, feel free to put down your name so I know who's here. I'm just looking for some music right now. Hopefully that won't be like too loud. I'll try and make it a little bit softer so it sounds more like background music. Who's here today on our story reading and our storytelling session? Today we have less of a story because we have a non-fiction. Hello, Dex. Welcome. Haven't seen you for a while. We actually don't have a story today. We actually have a little bit of a non-fiction book. Okay, how's the music going on? I hope the music is not loud. Hello, Hayden. I hope the music is all right. If the music is too loud, let me know. Okay, feel free to tell me who you are. Oh, hello, Kaden. I haven't seen you for a long time. How are you guys? We've got Kaden, we've got Hayden, and we've got Dex right here. Amazing. All right, let me just try and get the link to this live, and then I will share this link. If you like the storytelling sessions from before, feel free to share with your friends, right? Feel free to like the video. We have changed our time if you're not aware. So right now we are doing storytelling session every Saturday. It's 8:30 at night. So that would be like a perfect after dinner story, right? Who else is here? Leave me your name so we can all talk and we can chat a little bit. How's your weekend? Oh, Caden's having dinner. Nice. What are you having for dinner, Caden? Have you guys had dinner? I hope you have because it's 8:30. Nana joined storytelling class. Yeah, I remember Nana. Did Nana join? You mean the live? Do you mean the live or what do you mean, storytelling class? Did Nana join? You mean this live from before, right? Hayden. I didn't know that. Do I remember that? I don't think I do. I do remember Nana though. She's so cute. Alright. Oh, hello Devin. Dex's little brother is here as well. Alright, let's see if there will be more people coming in. You got soup, Kaden. Lovely. So today we are reading a non-fiction book. This is the book that we're going to read today. It's called Water. Well, you can't see it yet. Let me make it small for you. This book is called Water Waste. All right. Do you think, guys, we are making a lot of waste in our everyday life? Are we making a lot of waste? I do feel like we are. Storytelling class on Monday. Did Nana join? Really? I didn't know that. Wait. I don't know. I didn't know that, Hayden. You gotta tell me about it. Really? Did Nana join? I don't recall seeing her. What name does she go by? Which name does she go by? Huh. That's interesting. You gotta tell me about it. I'll talk to you later and we will talk about it. Oh, Bernice! I didn't know Bernice was Nana. I didn't know that. Well, thank you for letting me know. Yes, Bernice was here. Bernice was in our storytelling class like 2 days a week. Wow, thank you, Hayden, for letting me know. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. I'm like putting names to the faces. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. Hello, Arif. Hello, Parker. We've got a non-fiction today about waste. The name of the book is Water Waste. Do you guys feel like we are making a lot of waste every day? Perhaps we are. So, this book is about rubbish and recycling and protecting our planet. So, this is our Earth, right? And our Earth is drowning in waste. But if we act now, it's not too late to save it. I'm good, thank you, Parker. How are you? I just went grocery shopping in the morning, so I came back in. It's 12 o'clock. It's almost 1 p.m. now. Coming back here to read your book. And so this is the book we're going to read today. We're not going to be able to finish the whole book, but we're just going to read a few pages. Okay. The problem of waste. Oh, look at this. We dump enough waste every year to fill a line of trucks going around the world 24 times. We dump a lot of rubbish every year. That's not good for our Earth, is it? Hello, Janice. So when we throw away the rubbish is sent to a landfill where all the rubbish goes. Building new landfill sites destroys animal habitats, while burning trash creates air pollution. Every time we finish our tissue, achoo, when we sneeze, and then all the packaging, and we throw them away, they go to the landfill, and when we burn them sometimes, it creates air pollution and makes the air dirty. In 30 years, we'll be creating 70% more waste than we do now if we don't change our habits. We are making a lot of rubbish, and that is not good for our planet Earth. Throwaway culture. Plastic cups, takeaway boxes, food, packaging, like when I have like candies. I finish the candies and then I'll throw the packaging away, right? Straws. Now I have my metal straw with me, but if you use plastic straws, they go into the waste. Well, they are made to be thrown away. But where do these disposable objects go once you have finished with them? We have lunchbox. Sometimes we finish the lunch and then we have to throw them away, just like our plastic straws. Sometimes we have plastic cutleries as well, right? Plastic spoons, plastic forks. That's not good for our planet. Waste is all the things we throw away. Rubbish, waste. Everything we do creates some kind of waste. It's part of living our lives. However, it's important to make sure we don't create more waste than we absolutely have to. If you can use a metal or glass straw, don't use a plastic straw, because after using a plastic straw, you have to throw it away, and we don't want to throw away so much stuff. And as well as attracting disease-carrying rats. Sometimes you have rats if we get too much rubbish as well. Huge trash sites called landfill. Sometimes we have some rubbish, we put it into the bin, and then the bin is sent to a landfill where all the rubbish goes. And then in the landfill, it produces gases that warms up the earth and liquids that pollute water. Do you want the air to become hotter and hotter? Do you want the air to become dirtier and dirtier? Do you want the water to become dirty? Now, plastic. We got plastic bags. We got plastic bottles. Plastic is an amazing material. It is tough. It is strong. It is waterproof. And it lasts a long time. Like, if I use this plastic fork, it doesn't break easily. I can use it once and then, well, it doesn't break, right? However, these properties make plastic very difficult to get rid of because plastic is very strong. It doesn't get broken down easily. Many types of plastic can't be recycled, and those that get thrown in the trash will not fully rot away. See, in the rubbish, we throw away a lot of plastic, and sometimes they stay on the earth for a long time. Pollution. Pollution is when something harmful gets into the environment, gets into the air, and it can hurt animals, it can hurt plants, it can even hurt people, because when we have air pollution, we breathe the air, but the air is sometimes dirty, right? It can come from surprising places. Some types of pollution, such as oil in the water, are easy to see, while other types are completely invincible. Like if you look in the air, you look at the sky, can you tell if the air is dirty or clean? Sometimes you can, but a lot of the times you can't. Soil pollution. Lots of farmers use chemicals to help their crops grow. They want to have bigger watermelons. They want to have bigger potatoes. They want to have shinier, redder tomatoes, so that they add in chemicals. And they also add in chemicals to kill all the caterpillars and the worms and the insects that might eat the vegetables. These build up in the soil and make it poisonous. When we put chemicals into our food to sometimes make it more beautiful, sometimes make it bigger, sometimes make it shinier, it's not good for the earth, it's not good for the soil, and it's not good for us either. When it rains, the toxic chemicals get washed away from the soil and end up in local rivers and lakes, in the seas. It gets polluted this way. When in a farm, this is how they put chemicals on the plants, like corn, potato, carrots. This is how they put chemicals there. And then we will have water pollution. Oil is what is a fuel for the ships. But oil is the major cause of water pollution. Sometimes it drips, drip, drip, drip. Sometimes it drips from boat engines or spills when ships and pipes full of oil are damaged. Sometimes when there is an accident, oil spills happen and oil can get onto the ocean. It sticks to the furs, and imagine if your hair gets oily, it's very difficult to wash away. And you can't, if a bird is full of hair, right, full of feathers, and if the oil gets stuck onto the feathers, they can't move. It sticks to the fur and feathers of sea creatures, which then clump together and stop being waterproof. Animals can be poisoned when they try to get the oil off their tongue or beak. Sometimes it's not good for animals as well. Well, we also have air pollution. Now, see, we have a lot of cars in here. Cars, factories, farms, rubbish, right? Remember, the rubbish goes into landfills. They all create toxic gases that goes into the air, which we breathe. These can spread for hundreds of miles through the air we breathe. Air pollutants are bad for our lungs, causing problems such as asthma. People with asthma, they are very sensitive, and sometimes they have difficulty breathing as well. Look at the many, many cars we have. People drive more than 269 million vehicles in the USA. In America, they drive 269 million cars. Wow, that's a lot. And then, here, let's finish. Noise pollution. Noise pollution. Loud noises is stressful enough to make us ill. Sometimes we don't like it when it's too noisy, do we? 1 in 5 people in Europe can hear so much nighttime noise that it could damage their health through lack of sleep. Sometimes if you're sleeping and then it's really noisy, you can't sleep. The worst noise villains are cars and aircraft. Cars and planes, they're very noisy. Also, birds were killed in an oil spill. Whoa, look at that! 250,000 birds were killed in an oil spill from an Exxon Valdez oil tanker in 1989. See, when the black one, the black thingy, dripping off the duck or the bird is oil. And when they get their body covered in oil, they can't move, they can't fly, they can't swim. And light pollution is very serious too. The night sky about town, just like Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, you see a lot of lights. But sometimes the night sky above towns and cities often glows with light. I mean, we can look at the lights and feel like, wow, it's beautiful. Hong Kong is beautiful with all these lights, right? But at the same time, it can be a pollution. This can be deadly to newly hatched turtles. They mistake the lights for the moon's reflection on water and wander inland instead of out to sea. Light pollution can be a thing. Sometimes if it gets too bright outside, people can't sleep well as well. So we have different kinds of pollution, don't we? 92% means in 100 people, 92 of the world's people are breathing polluted air. Imagine you go out in Hong Kong, you go to Causeway Bay, you go to Tsim Sha Tsui, and you go to Mong Kok, you take a deep breath. The air you breathe is all dirty air. So a lot of the people in the world is actually breathing dirty air, which is polluted, right? Do you remember what kinds of pollution we've got? We have got waste land pollution, which comes from rubbish. We got soil pollution, air pollution, noise pollution, water pollution. Many kinds of pollution. In fact, I might put it in the comment box. We've got soil, which is land pollution. We got noise pollution. Yes, we got noise pollution. We got water pollution. And then we also got air pollution, haven't we? A lot of the air we take in as we breathe, they're not very clean. And so what can we do, guys? What do you think we can do? Now, it is a question you guys have to think about. What can we do? What can Mommy and Daddy do? What can we do to help? What can we do to help, right? Yes, exactly. Light pollution. Yes, Hayden. What can we do to help? We got light pollution as well, Hayden. Light pollution coming from the bright light. Light pollution as well. You're right. Yes, we got different kinds of pollution. Now, the big question is, what can we do to help? What do you guys think? How can we help? Can you put down some of your ideas in the comment box? How can we help? Obviously, one thing we can do is perhaps we can recycle. Yeah. If we are not using the lights, what can we do? When we go to the washroom, when we take a shower, what can we do? When we're cooking, what can we do? When we're at home, what can we do? When we're at school, what can we do? Obviously, there are a lot of things that we can do, but it's one thing, obviously, it's one thing we know about these things, and it's one thing we actually go and do it, right? Yeah, good. Solar panels is a good idea, Parker. Using renewable energy, like solar panels, we got wind energy, right? A lot of different types of energy that we could use, yes? To reduce it, even just to reduce, use less energy. Yes, Kaden, that's a good idea. Cycling. Go cycle. Yeah, ride a bike instead of driving cars. That's a good idea. I have a bike in my backyard, mainly because also I don't have a driving license. But yes, it's a good way. If you're not going very far away, you can ride a bike, but make sure that you take care of your safety. That's what I do. I ride a bike as well. Well, there's something you can do as well. What can you do with your straws? When you would take away, when you have takeaway, or when you eat out, what can you do? What can you do to plastic cutlery like this one, right? There's a lot of things we can do. Do we want to use a lot of tissue paper? Or perhaps we want to use more towels and handkerchief instead, right? There are many, many things we can do. Leave them down in the comment box. What else can you think of, right? We haven't finished reading the book. This is a really big book. It's actually a long book. I have another one that I think we might enjoy. It's called Protect the Planet. We can read it next time, some other time. And yes, Hayden, definitely use our own straw. I have one smaller straw for like normal drink, and then I have a bigger one for bubble tea. If you know me, you know I love bubble tea. So I have a bigger straw for bubble tea as well. So when I go and get a drink, I don't need to get plastic straws. That's a good idea, isn't it? All right. If you think about any other ideas of how we can reduce our waste, how we can help the earth, what can we do to help? Put it down in the comment below and we can, share it with everyone else so that we can all help our earth. All right. I hope you guys had a fun day today and enjoyable story time. Yeah, Kaden, you love bubble tea. I love bubble tea. I love bubble tea so much that I make bubble tea at home. And lovely to see you all. If you like, Parker, definitely reduce electricity. If you like our reading session today, give it a like, a thumbs up. Feel free to share with your friends. And I will see you guys next week, same time, Saturday, 8:30. Saturday, 8:30, all right? And what else? For Mommy and Daddy, we have a live session on Not Your Usual Education as well at 10 o'clock. Today we are going to talk about Netflix show, which is amazing. If you know me, you know I am a Netflix fan. I'm a huge Netflix fan, and we might talk about Netflix today. I can share some Netflix show. All right, I do watch a lot. I shouldn't, but I do watch a lot of Netflix shows. All right. I'm happy to see you guys today. I'll see you guys next Saturday, 8:30 for another reading session. And I'll see parents at 10 o'clock over at Know Your Usual Education's Facebook page. All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming in today. Have a lovely evening and a lovely weekend tomorrow as well. I will see you guys next time. Bye.